Coming up in this edition of WJMH Reports, follow WJMH reporter Tristan Markey to the massive RV park expansion coming to Grandview Park.
Afterwards, see the result of the JM Queen of Queens Talent and Poise pageant.
Plus, we'll take you to this week's Business of the Week.
Stay tuned, that and more coming up in this edition of WJMH Reports.
Welcome to this edition of WJMH Reports. I'm Chris Evans.
And I'm Xavier McNamara.
This week's top story features new beginnings for Grandview Park. WJMH reporter Tristan Markey takes us there.
Opening officially on April 29th, the community is very excited for the Grandview RV Park. The new RV park is filled with 44 hookup sites, including 30 and 50 amp electric services, Wi-Fi, sewage, and water. All but one of these sites are 65 feet back-in sites, along with an additional 12 feet for a towed vehicle. Although the park is still under construction, Grandview Park Office Manager Ashley Weir and the Grandview Park staff is excited to make former and current residents of the Ohio Valley feel at home when the park opens on April 29th.
We always hope that people feel wonderful. Wild and wonderful starts here at Grandview Park, and we want people to feel that they are truly going to be taken care of.
The RV park is not the only thing that is under construction at Grandview. The Aquatic Center is also being renovated and will be a great place for all ages to enjoy.
So our goals are to just create a safe, fun place for people to enjoy family time, recreation time, adventure time.
Along with the RV park, Grandview also offers other lodging options, such as their treetop villas, traditional cabins, and other unique cabins. The park also has many other activities, such as zipline tours, base camp adventures, mini golf, paintball packages, and an aerial adventure park. We are all very excited for the opening of Grandview RV Park and hope to see success in the future. Reporting from Grandview Park, I'm Tristan Markey for WJMH Reports.
To learn more about Grandview Park's new RV park and other amenities, you can visit their website at grandviewpark.com, or you can call the main office at 304-845-9810. Again, you can go to their website at grandviewpark.com or call the main office at 304-845-9810.
The Moundsville Rotary Club is in need of volunteers to help with the Rise Against Hunger program.
All you need is really a set of hands, and because we've got stations where you can stand and pack the meals, we've got stations where you can sit and still do the packing. So it's anyone and everyone is welcome.
If you wish to sign up to help, If you wish to sign up to help with the program, it will be on March 19th at 9 a.m. at St. Jude's Catholic Church. To find out how you can help, go to riseagainsthunger.org. Again, that is riseagainsthunger.org.
Coming up on March 19th, the 9th annual Princess Tea will be taking place at the Moundsville Center from 2 to 4 p.m. Participants are encouraged to come to the event dressed up in their best clothes or come dressed as their favorite princess. This event will be sponsored by Capes and Tiara's Fantasy Birthday Parties, Banquet Hall, and the Moundsville Economic Development Council. If you're ordering tickets online, it will cost $20 for a child and $7 for an accompanying adult. Tickets at the front door will be sold for $25 for a child and $10 for each accompanying adult. Tickets will only be sold at the door if they do not sell out online. The event will have food, drinks, games, and more. For more information, visit wvpentours.com. Again, that is wvpentours.com.
On our previous show, we previewed the John Marshall Queen of Queens pageant. After being moved to the Strand Theater due to power issues, the pageant officially occurred and the 8 contending Lady Monarchs demonstrated their talents and graceful poise to a large audience and a panel of 3 judges. After a tough deliberation by the panel, it was announced that Leah Landers had won with her excellent poise and rendition of My Heart Will Go On from Titanic. Landers was proud to have won, but was equally impressed with the hard work of all the other contestants.
It feels great. All my hard work has paid off, and I feel that all these girls are queens no matter what the award was. Everyone did an amazing job.
We here at WJMH Media would like to congratulate Leah Landers on her achievement and wish her luck at the OVAC level Queen of Queens. Additionally, we'd like to congratulate Trissy Calisi for first runner-up, Amanda Ryan for second runner-up, and Sabrina Thorne for Miss Congeniality.
The Marshall County Historical Society will be holding a banquet at Grandview Park Banquet Hall. The banquet will be held on March 21st at 6 o'clock p.m. and will feature Charles Todd. Todd is a member of a writing duo best known for their Iran Rutledge and Bess Crawford series of novels. If you or anyone you know are interested in the upcoming banquet or meeting Charles Todd, you can attend the banquet, which will be open to the public. The doors will open at 5:30 p.m.
Up next, check out some new businesses coming to check out new businesses coming to Moundsville.
Keep watching WJMH Reports. We'll be right back. We've got more news now on WJMH Reports. I'm Chris Evans.
And I'm Xavier McLemore. The Strand Theater is offering a variety classes to senior citizens. These will be held on Tuesday evenings from 6:30 to 7:30. These classes will be free of charge and will cover a variety of arts. One of these classes will begin on Tuesday, March 22nd, where John Marshall AP teacher Jonah Kuski will give guidance on topics in creative writing. This will continue on the 29th and April 5th. Those who join will be encouraged to participate by studying a variety of mediums to gain inspirations, brainstorm, and free write to generate ideas, increase the sophistication of their knowledge of plot structure, and digest and improve their stories by traveling through creative stations. They will also learn how to publish their stories and find ways to continue writing. The goal of this class is to allow participants to make at least one story of personal significance. You can sign up on the Strand's website, strandtheaterwv.com, or by calling the Senior Citizen Center with the number 304-845-8200. That was by calling 304-845-8200 or by signing up at strandtheaterwv.com. Return to WJMH Reports for updates on the other classes.
The Ohio Energy Job Fair will be taking place on March 29th at the Highlands Event Center. This event will take place from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Attendees are encouraged to bring multiple copies of their resume to hand out to potential employers. For more information, you can contact Lauren Hersey at ihersey@gmail.com, or you can call her at 304-230-6215. Again, that is ihersey@gmail.com or 304-230-6215. Moundsville is continuing to grow as many new businesses come to the town. Some of these businesses include the Osaka Steakhouse, located where Pizza Hut previously was, and Dunkin' Donuts, located in the Walmart lot on Route 2. According to Moundsville City Manager Rick Healy, these new businesses will provide many positives to the city.
Businesses are good for the city. They bring people in, and of course provide important tax dollars for the city as well.
Though there isn't a set date for the opening of Osaka, city officials are expecting it to open very soon. For Dunkin', officials have the goal of opening the restaurant by May. Moundsville city officials are excited for these businesses coming and more in the next few years.
Ogilvy's Camp Russell will be hosting the annual celebration for Maple Sugaring Day on March 12th. Maple Sugaring Day is a great way to look back at how our predecessors and distant relatives lived for so many years ago by showing everyone who attends the process of making maple syrup. At the event, they will use the same methods that early pioneers and Native Americans did to make maple syrup. The event starts at 9 a.m. and will wrap up at 1 p.m. 90 or 60-minute tours will depart every half hour, beginning at 9 a.m., and calling ahead for a reservation is encouraged. Administration is $12. It's $10 for Ogilvy Institute members. Children 3 and under are free, and group rates are available. After the experience, you are welcome to a breakfast at the Camp Russell Dining Hall along with a 50-50 raffle. You can make reservations by calling 304-242-6855. Again, that is 304-242-6855.
Coming up in the next segment, WJMH anchor John McGlumphy will sit down with a special guest from the Marshall County Animal Shelter.
WJMH reports will return after this break.
Sometimes, one moment changes everything. One song, one game, one adventure, one mission. For a child battling a critical illness, a wish come true can be a turning point. You can transform lives, one wish at a time. Visit Make-A-Wish online to help grant more life-changing wishes.
The Marshall County Animal Shelter's mission is to educate the public on care and the needs of pets and animal welfare problems. They take pets from people who don't want them or can't take care of them any longer and take care of them until they're rehomed. Joining me now is dog enrichment specialist Mandy O'Neill. Can you tell us about the friend you brought to us today?
This is Coco. He's 11. He came to us with his brother Kilo. His owner's living conditions were changing, so he couldn't keep him, and he wanted him to be comfortable and happy and warm, so he brought him to us.
How long have you been involved with the shelter?
I worked at the shelter for 2 years in the past. I left and moved and tried different other animal adventures, and the shelter's always been my passion, and I just came back a year ago.
That's awesome. What are some animal welfare problems in our area that you see?
We see a lot. We need people to spay and neuter their animals. We see a lot of puppies and abandoned animals coming in because people can't handle them or don't spay and neuter their animals.
So why do most come to the shelter?
A lot is owner surrenders. Most of the reasons are moving or too hard to handle. And if you get a puppy, puppies are bad. They are energetic, and they take a lot of work until they're trained.
What do you believe to be some of the most common misconceptions about shelters?
People think that shelters are jail for dogs, which it is, but our shelter strives on enrichment. We have our cats play together. We have dog play groups. Every animal has at least a half an hour to an hour out in the yard playing a day.
So every dog has a friend, every cat has a
Yes.
friend. That's great. Can you explain the process of adopting an animal for anyone watching that may be interested?
You fill out an application, and then we process it. We do vet checks, check with your landlord, and then once it's approved, if it's a dog, I call and talk to you to find out what kind of dog you're looking for, and then I tell you which ones we have that match what you're looking for, and then see if you want to come down and meet them.
What donations is the shelter most in need of?
We're always in need of blankets, but our dogs really enjoy soft dog treats because we always get hard dog biscuits, so they love the soft ones.
Why are volunteers important?
Volunteers help us. There's only 5 staff that work a day, and when we have volunteers helping with laundry, dishes, helping with walking the dogs, it gives our animals more time to have enrichment time.
And how does one become a volunteer for the shelter?
You just have to stop at the shelter, sign a volunteer agreement. I think it's 16 and over. You don't need a parent. Under 16, a parent has to stay with you. And then volunteer. And also, if you're looking for hours for college, for community service, we also do that.
That's great. Thanks for joining us today, Mandy.
Thank you.
If you want to adopt an animal, donate, or help the Marshall County Animal Shelter, you can call at 304-845-9770. Again, that is 304-845-9770. In our last segment, see West Liberty University's Art Therapy exhibition. Stay tuned. WJMH Reports will return after this break.
Sometimes, one moment changes everything. One song, one game, one adventure, one mission. For a child battling a critical illness, a wish come true can be a turning point. You can transform lives, one wish at a time. Visit Make-A-Wish online to help grant more life-changing wishes.
We've got more news now on WJMH Reports. I'm Chris Evans.
And I'm Xavier McLemore. Joining us now will be WJMH sports and entertainment reporter John McLumphy.
Thank you, Xavier. A Wheeling Theater recently hosted an event for a unique program at West Liberty University. For more on this story, let's check in with WJMH reporter Alex Francis.
Tailgate Theater recently hosted the West Liberty Creative Arts Therapy 2021 Expedition. The expedition includes studio arts as well as work creative from arts therapy directions. Art therapy is a mental health profession that combines art, psychology, development, counseling theory, and it's a way to promote healing and contributes to overall wellness. West Liberty University instructor of creative arts therapy, Terry Giller, describes how creative arts therapy is used.
I think the difference is a lot of times in an art therapy session, the product of the art, so what the final art piece looks like, isn't as important as the process. So individuals are learning about themselves as they're creating, not just creating a beautiful picture.
Many West Liberty University students' work was on display at the exhibit art. Giller believes the event was great for the area in many ways.
Creative arts therapy exhibition to the community just to provide an awareness of what art therapy is, how it's used, and also promote our students who are working very hard to learn about art therapy.
Well, this year's exhibition has ended. Look for more of the program in the future. Reporting from Tailgate Theater in Wheeling, I'm Alex Francis from the WJMH Reports.
For more information, visit westliberty.edu/CAT. Again, that website is westliberty.edu/CAT. On February 16th, the John Marshall swim team was sent off to go downstate to swim meet at WVU. The swim team had to go up against some of the best swimmers from schools all over West Virginia, but in the end, many John Marshall swimmers qualified for the state finals. Those JM swim team qualifiers were Victoria Kidney, Madeline Miller, Caitlin Cochran, and Sierra Taylor. In the 400 freestyle relay race, John Marshall placed 7th overall in the entire state. And in the 200 freestyle relay, JM placed 4th. In the 50 freestyle race, Madeline Miller placed 12th in the event. In the 200 intermediate, Victoria Kidney placed 3rd and 2nd in the 100 backstroke race. Congratulations to the Monarchs for their performances at the West Virginia swim meet. With the melting of snow comes the new baseball season. John Marshall head coach Mark Caesar is excited about this new season.
We got a bunch of guys returning that have varsity playing time last year, several pitchers coming back, a few position players, and a few guys that swung the bat really well for us. And we played against very good competition last year, so that will help out in the long run. So very confident in our ability this year.
To start out the season, John Marshall will be playing against Parkersburg High on March 16th at 5 p.m., University on March 17th at 5 p.m., and Weirton on March 19th at 1 p.m. Be sure to cheer on the Monarchs during these upcoming games.
Thank you, John. Coming up next, see what one staff member right here at JM is doing to make a great learning environment.
Keep watching WJMH Reports. We'll be right back.
Sometimes, one moment changes everything. One song, one game, one adventure, one mission. For a child battling a critical illness, a wish come true can be a turning point. You can transform lives, one wish at a time. Visit Make-A-Wish online to help grant more life-changing wishes.
We've got more news now on WJMH Reports. I'm Chris Evans.
And I'm Xavier McLemore.
This week's Business of the Week has been selling sweet treats to the community for a century. WJMH reporter Clara Evans will take you there.
Having been open since 2013, Quality Bakery is a staple in the community for the early morning crowd. Though it opened officially as Quality Bakery on February 1st of 2013, the business has been around for almost 100 years. It was first owned by the Neal family, who owned several different bakeries in town before being bought by Bill Henthorne, the current owner. Henthorne takes pride in his bakery's ability to give everyone a little taste of home.
But we like to just make sure that people get something that they used to get from Grandma, like our bread pudding and things like that a lot of people have never even heard of.
He also finds great importance in keeping the taste and quality of the product in mind.
Well, we like to keep good, fresh quality products coming out, just like our name says. Most everything here is handcrafted in the back by our bakers.
Quality Bakery makes a variety of different baked goods and pastries for their customers to enjoy, such as many kinds of donuts, cakes, cookies, brownies, and a coffee bar coming soon. They hope to continue using their baked goods to bring joy to the community around them. Reporting from Quality Bakery on 2nd Street in Moundsville, I'm Clara Evans for WJMH Reports.
If you would like to visit Quality Bakery, they are open Monday through Friday from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can also call them at 304-845-3452. Again, that number is 304-845-3452.
On this episode of WJMH Reports, we are also taking the time to appreciate a JM staff member. This week's teacher is Josie Mentzer. Mentzer has been a teacher at John Marshall for 16 years and teaches English for the 11th grade. Outside of being an English teacher, she also owns a construction and property business outside of school. Though she gets praise from her co-workers and students, Mentzer feels she is just doing her job as a teacher.
I don't feel that what I do in the classroom is all that wonderful. I just do what everyone else does. We try to teach our kids the content areas that we teach and help them the best that we can.
If you would like to nominate a teacher for this segment of WJMH Reports, please email WJMH student Haley Norris at hanorri1@stu.k12.wv.us. Again, that's hanorri1@stu.k12.wv.us.
It was an amazing experience to get to see the lovely talents and poise of the Lady Monarchs at this year's Queen of Queens.
And that's not to mention the new developments in the community, like the RV park coming to Grandview.
Thank you to everyone who continues to tune in to our weekly shows.
Also, thank you to WLU-TV and Comcast for airing WJMH Reports. Your support is greatly appreciated.
We'll be back next week with more stories from around the community right here on WLU-TV. For Xavier McLemore and John McGlumphy and everyone here at WJMH Media, I'm Chris Evans. Thanks for watching and have a great day.